I'm being abused. I called the police and they told me I have good carers and left me with my abuser. I have cerebral palsy. My carer has been abusing me sexually and I took advice from Reddit to call the police and tell them what has been happening. The police came and didn't believe me because I am a male. My carer said that I struggle with mental health problems and schizophrenia, which is true, but that made them totally dismiss what I was trying to tell them. My carer lied about me not taking my medication, which is a blatant lie. Yes, I have schizophrenia, but I am taking my meds. They told the police I haven't been taking my medication and it made me make up some kind of crazy abuse story. It is not made up. I am being sexually abused and nobody will listen to me. The internet is the only place where I can talk to others and they will believe me. I rely on my carers heavily. I have no parents. I cannot look after myself without carers, but I can't switch the ones I have been assigned. One of them has been molesting me and the other carers either don't believe it or know and just let it happen. I have a carer called Diane who is very kind to me, but she doesn't believe what I'm trying to tell her. It feels like I am being dismissed every time I try to tell someone. Even if I was crazy, surely they should investigate this instead of dismissing me. I need Diane to listen to what I have to say. My only escape from my life is the internet. I am certain I will get haters here. I get haters whenever I post on Reddit. I just need advice on how to get Diane to believe me. She cares about me and we are good friends. She brought me a gift for Christmas, so I'm certain she would help me if I can get her to believe me. What can I do? How do I make her believe I'm telling the truth? If this has been ongoing, there is no particular reason to think Diane will change her mind. There are alternative ways of reporting. 1. Phone or ask to see a doctor. The doctor would be mandated to report the abuse to adult social services. Try not to let your carers catch on that you want to report the abuse to the doctor. 2. Phone adult social services yourself. Depends on what county you live in. Simply Google County Adult Safeguarding or County Adult Social Services. It should give you a number. 3. You can try the police again, especially if it has just happened and you have DNA evidence. Ask to go to hospital for a rape kit. Remind them that they are required by law to take you seriously, but I can see why you'd be reluctant to do this. Overall though, if the police won't help and you can't call for help yourself from adult social services, try going via the doctor. Get a medical professional who is not employed by the care home to visit you, as a normal health visit, and tell them what's happening. If you can get the appointment by being vague, great. If not, it's not really ideal to lie in these situations, but just say you're getting headaches and need a GP, then tell the GP the real reason for your appointment. Also worth trying to record secretly if you can, for example on a phone. You shouldn't have to do this, but it will help you. Please let me know where you're based. I work for an advocacy charity in England and I can signpost you to an appropriate charity that will help you. They will raise a safeguarding issue, provide advocacy for you and fight on your behalf. I understand all of your vulnerabilities, but try and record what's happening to you. Make voice notes if typing is particularly difficult, but date and time everything. You're doing the absolute best you can and I can promise you I believe you fully. Let me know where you're based and I will find you an advocate or charity that can help. Would it be illegal to try to record it with a camera or getting some other hard evidence? What country are you in? It will help people find a solution as different countries have different organizations. England, United Kingdom. Do record it. That'll save your life from what happened. Should I give him a chance? I think I like this guy. I'm F29, he is M26. I wanted to ask my fellow ladies or guys of Reddit about this guy. I really like him. I was in an abusive relationship and haven't dated in years. This guy from my apartment, I think he is different from other men. I think he is autistic and odd but kind and generous. He is a few years younger than me /F29 / he /M26 / works as a graphic designer. He works from home. He has a modest income. He also takes care of his younger sister. She is in her teens. He has blonde hair and is slim, not drop dead hot but more cute. He has the most innocent smile. When I say odd hobbies, I mean things like making pottery and knitting, which is odd for a man. He also sometimes makes these weird hand gestures when he talks. It's very cute. I'm 5'2" and petite. It's hard for me to carry groceries. If he sees me struggling, he helps me without asking for anything in return. He does not leer or creepily look at me like most men do. I do catch him looking at me sometimes, but he looks at me like a puppy would. When I look back, he blushes and turns away. A few days ago he left a rose and a note with his terrible handwriting on it, asking me if I want to have dinner with him and his sister this weekend, and after that go stargazing with the two of them. Should I accept? So, here's what I'm reading here. List all these things that could be annoying to you in the future, but they're cute right now. You think he's odd and maybe autistic, yet kind and generous. You think he's cute but not hot. Are you actually attracted to him, or you just think he'd make a good mate because he's a good man? Here's a suggestion: try being friends with him first. Have conversations, hang out, and determine then if you could find him attractive to see a future with him. If not, worst case is that you made a friend and maybe you have to hurt his feelings a little, but it's better than breaking his heart when you realize down the road those cute things are really just annoying. You have nothing to lose. Worst case, you have a new friend. Okay, I think I'm just scared to get hurt again, thanks. Smile. He sounds sweet. The worst thing that would happen is that the date goes poorly and you guys just end up being friends. Nothing wrong with that. I have also previously had bad experiences with men, so much so, that my current partner and I were friends for a very long time before we started dating. It's been 6 years now and we just got a puppy together. Sometimes you just gotta take a chance. Good luck. Heart, heart, heart. Sure, what have you got to lose? Thanks, smile. I just want to express some appreciation for his consideration on the first date. By including his sister, he took a lot of pressure off of you. If the chemistry works, he might be a keeper. I, F24, just found out that my fiancé, M31, follows me to make sure I'm not cheating on him. Started dating my fiancé 3 years ago. I have noticed he has some trust issues, like if I'm not home straight away from work he'll continually text me asking me where I am, or if my location is turned off on my phone he gets a little upset. 2 days ago I went to a friend's house whilst my fiancé was working. But when I came home my fiancé was there and instantly blew up on me and started accusing me of cheating on him. I was so confused and asked him what he was talking about, and he admitted that he feels the need to follow me when I leave the house because I'm shady as fuck. I literally spend most of my days with my fiancé and have never given him a reason not to trust me. He started pacing the house saying crazy things like how he needs to put a tracker on me and how I will regret it if I ever cheat on him. I need tips on how to fix the trust issues in my relationship. I'm getting married to him in March. He started pacing the house saying crazy things like how he needs to put a tracker on me and how I will regret it if I ever cheat on him. There are a minimum of 20 Lifetime Network movies where this exact relationship is happening. He stalks her, controls her, then she just ends up dead. Don't marry this guy. Make a plan and cheat foe. 3 years with no reasons to believe you are cheating and he is following you. Also, if my location is turned off on my phone he gets a little upset. Fuck no. That is terrifying. And I'm a guy. I'm getting married to him in March. Do not, please, do not marry him. His behavior is disturbing. I don't know you, but I don't think there's any way you want to spend the rest of your life being freaking stalked by your own husband, who is waiting for you to make any move he deems suspicious so he can jump down your throat yelling at you before even giving you a chance to explain. Why would you marry someone who thinks you're shady as fuck? Why does he want to marry someone who is shady as fuck? That's not something mentally well people do. Nothing you've said about him are the actions of a remotely stable personality. Usually I say try therapy first if both parties are willing to, but I'd honestly just be done and out of this without any possibility of reconciliation. Not only does he not trust you, he has hidden the extent of how much he doesn't trust you and is literally stalking you. I cannot get past the fact that he's stalking to you, lying to you, and then saying you're the shady one. He's stalking and verbally abusing you. It's hard to be shadier than that. I know the idea of breaking up with someone you've been with for 3 years is scary. Being on your own, untangling your life from his, etc. But it's not half as scary as being married to a controlling stalker. And all the reasons that make it hard to break up now will still be there, tenfold stronger and harder to deal with because you're married now and not just dating. You will regret it if you ever. He's terrorizing and threatening you over stuff you haven't done, but he is psycho with rage just imagining you might. He is so unhinged and paranoid that he considers your ordinary comings and goings to be shady as F. This is so very frightening. Borderline police report stuff. Please reconsider marrying this man. Please. It will be a prison sentence. Run away fast. This is extremely abusive and often won't be fixed if he is this bad. You don't want to live your life like that. Make that your ex. Run.